All right, we are back for, looks like we're on chapter 1. About 50 minutes in. Um, I did change the saturation slightly. Hopefully that helps a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. Oh boy, that was a close one back there. Close but no cigar. Man, you're tough as hell getting so far, taking out the termite trash along the way. Better watch out or you steal my job. Ha! You know, I usually grab the newbies right from the pit, if I'm swift enough, that is. Oh, whatever. Name's Tempest. I am Reach. Heh, like Richard or like the bloody homicidal court machine? Just joking, dude. Relax. Who am I to judge names? You're okay, Reach. I'm taking you to a safe place. Catch your breath now, as we're about to make like a banana and split. Why are you not hostile? Why should I be? Is that what they say about us in the city? Every human I have encountered showed extreme aggression. Don't see termites as humans, dude. They're violent scumbags. They hide in old shafts and use mining equipment to hunt us for fun and for food. So if you see them, kill them or run. For a fresh out of the hatch disposal, you're quite capable. What body part did they take? This body is whole, just mildly injured. Then how'd you get here? I escaped. Then I fell from the wall and somehow survived. Ha, can't decide if you're lucky or not. This place you've landed in, the Phoenix Corp dumps its waste here. And we're the waste, or disposals if you like. I need to get back behind the wall as soon as possible. It's always this way, you know. Denial to start, then sweet, sweet acceptance. What do you mean? Come on, have you seen the frickin' wall? It's insuperable. Unlike, yeah, I don't know. So unless you can fly or melt shit with your eyes. Wait a sec. That gun, can you use it? Yes, I found it on a dead trooper. I assume the biolock malfunctioned, so Well, I never. A Phoenix gun a disposal can use? Man, I cannot wait to see the council's faces. This will make them change their tune for sure. Come on, Rishi boy, jump in the car. I'll get you back. I'll get us all back. I recognize this man, Warren. Rolf Hurd. We processed his profile before. We should follow. The troopers will come looking for him. They'll take us to the laboratory. Welcome to our humble abode, Reach. Best vacation around. If you like your hopes and dreams in the gutter, that does not sound like the best vacation. Ah, just joking, dude. It's the safest place this side of the wall. And the best home you're gonna find here. Anyways, soon enough, sentimental bullshit. I'm taking the car to the garage. Poor baby took a real beating back there. Where do I go now? Let's meet at the bar. Enter the main building and up the stairs. I'll introduce you to some people. Alright, so we have kind of a hub. Or is it still going to be pretty linear? Nothing over there. Welcome, newcomer. You can find matriarch in the main building. She'll help. Can I go? No, that just goes up the stairs. What is this appliance? A piece of fucking junk. I thought I could watch the birdies from here. The birdies. The Phoenix bastards patrolling the wall. Ha, even they need to eat, sleep, and take a shit. If I can calculate the shift changes, I can sneak through. Phoenix City is closer than ever. There's just one tiny problem. The lens is scratched. Can't see shit. I suggest replacing it. Great advice. I'll just ring up the nearest optical service center and order a new one. Oh wait, there isn't one, smartass. Although, there's a weird girl at the arcade inside the station hall. She always carries a pair of binoculars with her. I tried to buy them off her once, but all she did was mutter crap about friends and high scores. How about you go and get the binoculars? Bring them and I'll take you to the city with me. How am I supposed to do that? Don't know, don't care. There's no price high enough for the chance to go back. When you're done, find me up there on the platform. I'll try to focus the pipe on the wall. Alright, so I have to play some sort of game. Do I go in here? Let's go left first. Strange counting rhyme. 1 and 2, an old termite is stalking you. 3 and 4, your mom won't see you no more. 5 and 6, termite will chop you into bits. 7, 8, he'll grill and serve you on a plate. 9 and 10, now you're a meal for Uncle Ben. Sounds like the old Freddy rhyme. Okay, there's Western Station. My food stamps. Where are my food stamps? Scan. Disposal's diary. Another shaft collapsed. Stan Frostbite took a piece of my arm while I tried to get the boys out of there. The doctor told me to start a diary to cope, but how am I supposed to write with my left hand? Bullshit. Okay, it's not that bad. No prosthesis available, so I'll have to take the scrap job. Still better than sitting around like a useless jerk. To be honest, Doc did a great job, and if it weren't for Veronica, I'd be missing a whole lot more than my forearm. Lass is a miracle worker. No nurse ever took such good care of me, even in the military hospital behind the wall. Hope she won't work herself to death. She's still so young. I used to spot the ore deposits in the shaft. Now I've retrained myself to find treasures in the trash. Ha! My magpie eye for the sparkly stuff never fails me. Great to know I've still got it to deal with whatever life decides to throw at me. Dug out a whole batch of nice fabric, not even unpacked. What kind of entitled douchebag from the other side of the wall threw this away? I'll bring it to Veronica. Lass is a fashionista. She'll sew herself a dress or two. Good old Bob Cleaver never forgets an act of kindness. Use an old ticket machine, no longer operational. The world seems full of good men, even if there are monsters in it. Ha. This is a hospital, apparently. Not the regulator again. Is something wrong? Damn right there is. I tend to this darn machine more often than I tend to my patients. I'm a doctor, not a goddamn engineer. I know a bit about machines. Maybe I can help you. I could sure do with a hand, or a leg, or a heart, or a liver is nice too. What do you mean? Just kidding. I know how to fix it. I just need a spare vacuum regulator. Yo-Yo has one, but I can't leave my patients. Both are in pretty bad condition. Would you pay Yo-Yo a visit and bring it back to me? Are you the only doctor here? The only one sober enough to carry on. There's also Veronica, my chief nurse. Works harder than me, trying to be a miracle worker. It's her day off today. That means she's handing out the pills in the old post office. No rest for the wicked. Is it hard to work at the med bay? Take a wild guess. We're fighting death with our bare hands and aspirin. Some come and go, some return, but most of them don't breathe for too long. I just make sure it doesn't hurt so bad. Lessen their pain. I need to go. You sure do. Hurry up and bring me that goddamn regulator. Alright, some good old fetch quests. Old FPRS booklet. Let's see what it says up here. Acute radiation syndrome is a general negative health effect caused by a brief exposure to a strong radiation dose, fatigue, fever, nausea. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't care. Okay, that's the end of the line here. We'll go back to the first store. So she needs a regulator. David needs a lens for his telescope. We need to get that from the binoculars from the girl that's playing the high score machine, or the arcade machine. Let's go to the first place first before we go into the station. That's the safe zone, so I imagine there's a lot of people to talk to in there. We'll go in here first. Too young for the defense squad, huh? What do they know? Tempest was only 16 when he joined. Why can't I? Troubled man. That damn old man locked himself in his workshop again. Hope we'll get hungry soon, because I need my leg now. This man is in a bad mood. We should come back later, Warren. Tower District's prospect. Welcome to the Towers. The Phoenix Corporation's one-of-a-kind project, a brand new type of residential building for a brand new type of living. Have you ever dreamed of working from home, of fresh, high-quality food being delivered right to your door, of your own personal solar panels providing you with unlimited energy? All the conveniences, corporate workspaces, schools and kindergartens, medical centers and park zones, theaters and shops, and of course the best security system in the country. We've gathered the best we can offer for the people of the United States into the incredible city inside the city. Sign up for your personal piece of paradise on Earth today. Residency is for Phoenix Corporation employees. Big. Queuing, man. Sorry, brother. The meds are prescription only. Veronica won't give you anything without the doctor's orders. There are too many people, Warren. We need to come back later. Okay. Looks like we go to the safe zone then. Or we're in the safe zone, but the building that's marked the safe zone. Free food. Okay. I don't know if I eat. But most games don't make you eat. Laundry. To food. Ooh. Nice little cutscene. Be polite when talking to the council and don't cause any trouble. Talked about this type of bullshit plan before, Tempest. And you are? Reach, you kept me waiting, dude. Come on, show them. Show them. I found this firearm. It malfunctioned and it's currently out of order. And that's your game changer, Tempest? One broken gun can't change shit. Ah, you don't get it. It'll fix the gun and it'll work then. Or I'll fix the gun and it'll work then. And then what? You'll use the gun to storm the wall and wipe out your squad like last time? You didn't even need a gun to wipe out your people back in Prospero. Get out, Tempest. I was just out. Reach, right? Sorry you had to witness that. This is a kind and caring place, but we've all been through our fair share of hardships. Stay away from that kid, newbie. He's as stubborn as a mule and can't see farther than his nose. You should reflect on that, Ironwood. You and Tempest share more than you think. I'll help you once I finish my work. Explore the station for now and make yourself at home. Phoenix City Wall specs. Project name 1970 Burke, height 600 feet, length 87.5 miles, depth 39 feet. Outer plating 0.8 inches of Nova steel, inner plating 27 inches of concrete. Checkpoint gates 3. Weaponry Ash Guardian 3 model automatic every 20 yards. Secured outer zone 1 mile. Personnel 630 officers, 250 corp troopers, 700 civilians. Quite the wall. Tempest might not be hot-headed, but he has a good soul. Or might be hot-headed, but he has a good soul. Why did you tell Tempest to get out? He said something wrong on purpose, something harsh and hurtful. The boy is still very young. He grew up here behind the wall. He never knew life we lived before, the choices and sacrifices we all had to make. But now you are here. So there's nothing left to lose. Starting your life anew. Feels liberating, don't you think? Is Ironwood always like that? Unsociable, stern, easily irritated, and dead tired? Yeah. But he is the most hardworking and reliable man on the entire station. His past is a heavy cross to bear, but he's still standing. And I trust Ironwood with my life, as everyone else here does. Tempest seems like a good person to me. Don't let his juvenile fervor charm you. That boy knows shit about life, and some of his escapades cost us way too much. My advice to you, Reach, try not to fall victim to the games he plays with death. You and Matriarch are in charge here, is that correct? Alas, Tempest is as well. We are the council, chosen by the people. Not like anyone else volunteered, though. I supervise scavenging and what's left of mining. We exchange the resources we find for food and medicine with the Corp. Matriarch makes sure everyone lives in peace with themselves and each other. And Tempest and his squad protect us from the scum that roams among the ruins of the old world. Okay. Talk to the cat! It is a peculiar creature. I have an inexplicable urge to observe its existence. Alright, back we go. You know, it's the same every time, Reach. Every goddamn time. What is the same? Everything. Ironwood, Matriarch, they never believe in me. They never listen. The truth is, Reach, they're comfortable where they are. Too scared to do something that matters. No big deal, I don't need them. After all, there are no unlockable doors. Oh, there's someone who will help, unlike those fossils. First door on the side street. I'll be there. But first I need some time to cool down. Go explore the station, Reachy boy. Meet new folks, offer them help, make an impression. I've already done that. So I will continue. Nothing over there. Something to scan. Endless Meadow. A song. Pretty. Okay. Alright, I want to scan things right now. Phoenix Corporation is born September 24th, 1964. The Rise of Phoenix. Blah, 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 blah. Ones who chose personal ambitions over their nation's interests. Promised utopia turns into a dystopia. No surprise there. Can't go that way. Keep going this way. It's a wall. Where's the fucking arcade? Tic-tac-toe. Yep. There's the arcade. Hi, I'm Susan. Do you want to be my friend? I want your binoculars. Hello, I know you have binoculars. I need them, please. No, I only give things to my best friends, and you are not even a friend. What are the requirements for getting friend status? You talk weird, mister. I am Reach. I do not want to scare you. I'm just not good at talking. Me too. Mom says I need friends, but no one wants to talk to me. But we're talking, so we are friends now. Do you want to play arcade games? I never played arcade games. I do not know. Never played in the arcade? That is sad. You can play now. I have lots of games. They all seem to be malfunctioning. Tempest got mad and broke my arcade cabinets when I beat his score. We are not friends anymore. Oh, but I can fix them. This one, it needs a rectifier, just like in a ticket machine. But Mom says I should not walk around alone. But you are an adult, so you can search for it, right? I think I can do that. Cool. I will wait here, friend. Okay, let's ask her. You seem to be fond of arcade machines because they are awesome. I can tell you so much about them. But Mom told me people do not like talking about the arcade. Why? Maybe they like more adult things like drinking and whining, but I'm not an adult. So I spend most of the time here in the arcade. Where's your mom? My mom is working in the mines as she always does. She is very busy. I wanted to work with her, but she said the mines are not for children. And where is your mom? My mom? I do not have a mom. I have Warren. You have a dad. Cool. I wish I had a dad too, so we could play in the arcade together. All right. So we get the rectifier. A place to call home. Another song. Not gonna listen to an 8.5 minute, almost 9 minute long song. Sorry, game. I appreciate it. And I do like collectibles. Okay, so we're gonna go back up to that ticket machine and get the rectifier out of it. So we'll go left here. Sure, there's other things that we're able to do now as well, but let's get the rectifier first. This is the ticket machine, but I do not know what a rectifier looks like, Warren. Susan will know. We should take everything back to her here, back to her. Electronic components, a multitude of electronic components find in the ticket machine. These rusty scraps are the only spare details available to the disposals, but those who know how to use them can do real miracles, like creating complicated handcrafted prosthetics or making the old tech come back to life. Okay, let's go back to that line and see if that has moved at all, because it did say come back later. So I'm sure I just need to trigger a cutscene or something. Let's go in. Too young for the defense, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I can go in there now. Still can't do that. Okay, let's go in here. More things to scan. Note to Yo-Yo. Cheers, old man. Sorry I won't see you in person this time. Leaving again tomorrow morning. We just returned from the raid. We reached Missouri, I think. Some shit everywhere. Roadblocks, quarantine zones, and fucked up ecology. The Corps evacuated that small town I told you about a couple of years ago. Moved everyone behind the wall and turned the town into a goddamn panel factory. But guess what? I found some healthy looking corn. Not a lot, but it has potential. So could you put together something like a hydroponic bed? I'll try and sprout the seeds. Even if a few cobs are all we get, at least the kids will taste some real popcorn. Oh, damn. Look at that. Reach, let me introduce you to my homeboy Yo-Yo. He's a bona fide tech wizard. Used to work with power banks, batteries, and other electromagnetic stuff. I hear you've got something pretty special for me to take a look at, Reach. Yes, I have a damaged firearm. I need it to function again so I can get back. Ain't we all after that, boyo? This gun may be the only thing that can really help. Hand it over. Aha, a newer model, but the same principles. Safe to hold, but if you try to use it, boom, you're dead. Reach, Tempest told me that you can use it. Is that true? Yes, the bioscanner is damaged, so... What the fuck? That thing you just dropped could have killed us all. What was I have a kinetic coil prototype that the core didn't manage to steal. That'll replace the energy system just fine. But the battery state troubles me. Let's see what the problem is. Wait. Let's see what the problem is. Oh, flashback. It just doesn't make sense to me. My friend Adrian is in the database, but he never agreed to be a donor. There must be a mistake. That's impossible. Reach doesn't make mistakes, but let me run a check on your friend. Walking around with coffee. Let's check the mail. 2 new messages. Dr. Marsh, our team prepared your statement for the annual press conference. Remind you the presence is not required. Blah, blah, blah. Dear friends, unfortunately, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. Hey Warren, found another Stephen Codes block, some old calibration rules and authorization stuff. To know how it keeps popping up in logs, that's bullshit. He left us like 15 years ago. Maybe it's a neuroprofile imprint or something. I'll send Kevin to dig into that. Just don't nag him, please. You know, bosses want us to keep squeaky clean and safe. With respect. All right, search for Adrian. Granted, access level. Welcome. Okay, I guess that's... I just ran a diff against your friend. He's in the database. There's no glitch here. Clear it for sign-off. I'm not sure. Listen, Sophie, a bit friendly advice. Starting your career with confrontation is a bad idea. The best thing to do is just follow orders and get on with your job. Oh, okay. Dude, are you alright? You went all woo all of a sudden. I cannot explain what happened, but I am fine now. Okay, Yo-Yo, what you got for us? It's done. This new energy system charges blasts with impact energy. The more you hit, the more you can shoot, in theory. In theory? We need goddamn practice. Here, use it with caution, and remember, it'll explode in any hands other than yours. So make sure to keep it away from... Time for a real test. Come on, show this bad boy a good time. Fine, got plenty of them anyway. Hit the mannequin to gather enough energy, then shoot. Attacking and countering enemies gains energy. It decreases by dodging and being passive. When the energy bar is filled, press R2 to shoot an enemy with a devastating effect. Wow, Reach, my man, that was rad. Huh, means of murder are still what the corporation does best. But that's all you can do. Without a new weapon battery, the gun won't perform full power. Can you make a new one? I tried once. It exploded while testing, and blew his arm off. Matriarch was the most compatible, so she donated hers. Yes, that was, well, charitable is an understatement. Yeah, Matriarch is tough as hell. Would bend over backwards to keep us all alive. Ain't that the truth? Guess what? I think I know where to get one. Uncle Ben's rifle. An old one, but since it's a rifle battery, it should be powerful enough. Wait, so you want to infiltrate Termite Lair to steal their leader's most prized possession? Yes, please. That's insane, and it's coming from a person crazy enough to help you. Come on, old man, it'll be fine. I have a plan, and with this guy around, a piece of cake. And here I thought you'd outrun your thirst for danger. At least let your new friend catch some breath. Sure. Reach, go rest at my place to the right of here. I'll catch up with you a bit later. That boy will never change. Wait, I should probably communicate with that. Check the recent news. Minor accident in the laboratory. Thanks to the coordinate who arrived on site. Patients undergoing treatment were successfully evacuated. Yeah, or killed. Why so many cops? My lab contact says they got 2 weeks of paid vacation. No, it's minor. The lab's night shift is missing. Sure, Feenies are going to interrogate the hell out of them. We need to investigate. Who's with me? Shut up, dude. You want to get fucked? The area's off limits. I think something happened to Reach. Hope that robot finally choked on blood and exploded. Are you dumb? There's no Reach, dumbass. It's just core propaganda. They use a squad of indigo children. I have proofs. Oh my god, there he goes again. Well, I'm Reach, so... Okay, cool. Let's talk to you. Better be important. It just passed. How'd you get here? Crossed the line, got the corporation mad, nothing special. Was that because of the batteries? Uh-huh. Declined to sell the patient patent rights, so they took them by force. Now my batteries power up their guns. Used against those, they were meant to help. Nothing is worse than that. Is this a corporation terminal? Uh-huh. Almost fully operational. Enough for us to keep in touch with the latest trends. Is access to it limited? Initially it wasn't, but people got a bit overwhelmed, so Matriarch moved it here for the sake of everyone's mental health. Feel free to use it anytime. You seem to be a type to handle lots of information well. The doctor needs a vacuum regulator. He asked me to come and collect it from you. That sawbone's broken again? What a waste. That's the last one. Take it. Tell him to take better care of the transfusion machine next time. I swear he uses the machine more than I use my blowtorch. Thank you, Yo-Yo. Alright. You got what you need. Now give me some peace and leave my work. I will go now. Vacuum regulator. There it is. Spare part of the machine, once used in radiation disease treatment. It was made by Phoenix Initiative scientists long before donor transplantations became common. So we've got the regulator. Now we need to go back to the Susan and give her parts. That's closed, but I think, or that's open now, but that's Tempest thing, so I don't want to do that quite yet. So we'll go down to the arcade first, and Do the meta thing and play a game in a game. Sorry, I do not know what a rectifier is. Here is everything I found. Wow, so many things. Now I can repair more games. All the games. Just give me a second. It worked. My arcade cabinets are back. Reach, you're officially my best friend. And as my best friend, you can play as much as you like. Next time I'll repair more arcade cabinets, but you can try and beat the high score for a reward. I helped you. Can you help me now? I need your binoculars. Mom will not let me give them away. She's afraid someone clumsy will break them. But if you beat my high score and prove you're good enough, I am sure she will not mind. All right, let's beat the high score is 5,000. How to play. Take bold donors from the streets until you fill Phoenix Mobile. Control Phoenix Mobile with the left stick. What the fuck is going on here? What am I doing? Oh, there we go. This game is not terrible. Donor time. I'm gonna lose the first time for sure. Well, I'm getting more time, I think. Jesus, Susan sucks at this game. Beat your high score. Give me binoculars. The game is primitive, but engaging. I should tell Susan I beat the high score, Warren. Yeah, give me those binocs, dude. You did it, best friend. Come back next time for more games and rewards. Ooh, now med sims are used much faster. Binoculars, I've beaten your high score. Am I best friend enough to have your binoculars now? More than that, you're my super extra mega hyper best friend now. Here, just do not break them, please. Farewell. I have to go. See you soon, best friend. Come back to play anytime. Let's take a look at these. This model was used widely by the military before Phoenix Corps, blah, blah, blah. They're binoculars. Okay, I get it. Cool. Now we go back up here. And we're going to go all the way to the left to the hospital and give them the rectifier and... Well, I should give him the binoculars as well. Or the lenses. I think they're over here to the right. Nope, they're not. Maybe he moved? Into the hospital. Let us talk. I don't think there's anything more to... Yeah, let's just talk. Okay. I brought the regulator. Finally, now step aside and let me do my thing. It's done. He'll live, at least for today. He? But you have 2 patients here. They both need help. Listen, pal, I'm sorry, but there was only enough blood for 1 person. It was either 2 dead men or 1 alive. Simple math, really. Let's leave them be. Both have a long road ahead. Take this for your trouble. Med stims increased! This machine is working again. I don't need it anymore. What I wouldn't give for an old-fashioned right about now. Nothing else over here. Where the fuck is the dude with the binoculars? I thought he was right outside the, like, right at the beginning. But maybe I'm not supposed to get back to him yet? I'm gonna go back in the main station. Let's go down the stairs and check it out. I don't see him. All right, we're going to go back out, and then we're going to go to Tempest's area. Maybe I'm just not supposed to see him right now. Or no, did he say he was going to be on the platform? Maybe he did. Let's go back to the platform. Yeah, there he is. Okay, cool. What are you? The guarantee for this generator expired a long time ago. It could malfunction at any moment. Talk to my lens, dude. Just look at these bad boys. Some serious gear here. Military model, too. I wonder how that weirdo got her hands on them. Whatever. Alright, I'll change the lens and you start the generator. I must warn you that the light reflected from the panels may cause a severe retinal burn. Did I ask for a lecture? Now shut up and turn on the fucking generator already. Alright. It is on now. Do you think we can sneak through the patrols, Warren? It works. It goddamn works. Ooh, health increased. I didn't even know I had health. Let's see now. Troopers at the gate, patrols on the wall. I bet they're sweating like pigs under those bastard solar panels. Be careful. Do not look at the... Ah! I can't see. I can't see. Shit. It is a retinal burn. Depending on the longevity of the exposure, your vision may return. May return? May return? Ha! I was promised I may return home when I gave those fuckers my eye. Let me take you to the station. We can find someone to help. Get away from me. I just need to blink it out. Just need to blink fast enough. Alright, dude. I warned you. Okay, now we'll go to, not the hospital, but inside here where the line was before. And I think that's Tempest's room. Settle down, boy. Come. Oh, she's playing a guitar. Cool. Excalibur doesn't bite. He's just overprotective. Need meds? No, Tempest sent me here. I will wait for him outside. Don't bother. Tempest only brings home those he likes. I trust him. I'm Veronica. Nice to meet you. I am Reach. I am new. Still shocked, aren't you? I get it. Life took an unexpected turn you didn't ask for. Just remember, you're not alone. You can always talk to me or anyone else in the station. You sound strange. Like a cheap counselor? Like a machine? Ah, it's the collar. Helps me breathe, eat, and talk. Hard to do that without a larynx. Hi, buddy. You've been a good boy, right? Right? Hey, babe. Don't talk too much, okay? That really is the last battery we have. Don't tell me you're going to miss my beautiful voice. Hey, Reach. I've got a gift for you. Let's go. Tempest. No rush. Finish your talks. Rest well, yada yada. I'll be vegging out in my room. Come grab me when you're ready. Listen, Reach, sometimes Tempest can be pushy and reckless. Make sure you're not doing anything you don't want to, okay? Okay. Now take your time to get familiar with the station, or we can just talk. Up to you. Tempest will wait for you in his room. Don't rush. Tempest saved my life. And a dozen other people, too. Why does he do that? I do not understand. We did not know each other before. Because that's what Tempest is all about. Beneath a loud voice and bad temper. In his eyes, we all deserve a second chance, even if it means an endless fight with something much stronger than him. So he will protect anyone on this station until his last breath. Even Ironwood can't deny it. Tempest inspires others because he sees them as someone worth fighting for. What happened to your larynx? It's alive and well, just in someone else's neck. Did you sell it? I was a singer, so take a wild guess. You did not. I'm sorry, my voice was the only thing I valued in myself. The Corps offered me a lot of money for it. I refused. The next day they came and took what they wanted anyway. No compensation. Only a one-way ticket to the death pit for a soon-to-be dead. But Tempest saved me, brought me here. Then he asked Yo-Yo to make this talking collar thing, and the rest is history. Alright, let's scan you. People here lack options, but they still try to make this place into something familiar. Reach, buddy, make yourself at home. How do you like my modest collection? That is a lot of things. I know, right? Takes a lot to sort the wheat from the chaff, you know? Alright, let's go look at things. Veronica teaches me to play, and honestly, I think I've got the talent. And that's Devourer, the keeper of guitars. Ah, just being silly. That's my chill out zone. Best place to read, listen to music, and doze off. Haha. The gem of the room, handmade. I keep the map updated and use it to plan patrol routes and other stuff. Okay, we'll need that. Okay, you wanted me in here. What's going on? Are you done, pal? Yes, I am done. Great. Come on, follow me. Where are you? Down here. Come on, the elevator. It's safe now. Always gotta pass the elevator just to double check. Where'd Tempest go, dude? Oh yeah, his car. This place is well equipped despite the limitations. It is fascinating. Oh yeah, may not be an apple pie order, but it's where the magic happens. One man's junk is another's treasure, and I just love breaking stuff to make stuff. Stuff to keep my baby in good shape. She needs special treatment after most of our rides. Yo-Yo says it's called a katana. If it weren't for the awkward hilt, it'd be my go-to weapon. I prefer to work out when no one's watching. Nice way to let off some steam, which I often need. Alright, dude, let's get out of here. This place, it's where I truly feel like myself. That gift you mentioned. What is it? Oh, you'll like it. Ready? Ta-da! What is it? An enhanced pickaxe. A miner's best friend. High-tech and user-friendly. I borrowed it from a good man, my mentor. This picture craves cracking some termite shells. Why would I need a pickaxe? Now that's a damn fine question. Luckily, I've got a plan to share. So we break into the termite lair, and then we take the battery from Uncle Ben. Easy peasy. That does not sound like a very good plan. It'll be fine, Rishi boy. If you have questions, ask away. If not, then jump in and let's go. I thought termites were our enemies. Hell yes, they are. Then why do you think their leader will give us a gun battery? He won't. Uncle Ben is an absolute psycho who only speaks through violence. He rules the termites with an iron fist, and they worship him like a god. So getting the battery might be a little tricky, but it's nothing we can't do. Trust me. Where is this termite lair located? Remember the Prospero thing I mentioned? Yes, Matriarch and Ironwood were very upset with you because of it. You don't say. Prospero is Ironwood's life work, the greatest coal mine in the country. And it all went to hell, quite literally. You'll see it yourself. It's right where we're going. All right, let's go. I think I am ready to go. Finally, jump into the car and off we go. Alright, it wasn't really any good place to stop there, so that made for a longer video. But once we get to the next autosave, then I'm gonna stop this section. Okay, so busting is going to take a bit more effort than I made out. Looks like the termites have collapsed the tunnel to block off their base. But I have a pickaxe. We'll have to leave my baby behind and go on foot. Alright, that's chapter 2 completed.